Hello, beautiful cave dwellers. It is I, your cavernous overlord, Caveman only, here with episode 20 of my underground saga. A couple pieces of news for you all. First of all, in the last month, so many gains have been achieved that it is worthy of 2 episodes. So this episode out today, the next episode of gains will be out next weekend. Usually my videos are between 3 and 4 weeks apart, but these are going to be back-to-back weekends, so have that to look forward to. There's a lot of juicy stuff that's happened lately. Item number 2 on the agenda to discuss are my 2018 goals. I spoke briefly in my last video about how my next big goal on the account was to achieve 99 mining and 90 smithing in order to make some rune limbs for a rune crossbow from scratch. That has completely changed for the better. So take a look at my 2018 revised goals on the screen now. As you will probably notice, everything has changed, and it is a lot more Slayer-oriented. The reason for this is because I've decided that the best way for me to go about making a rune crossbow from scratch is not to make the limbs from scratch, but instead to receive them from a drop, either from metal dragons or from skeletal wyverns in the future. On top of that, recent cavern intelligence has led me to the discovery that smoke devils drop crossbow strings at level 93 Slayer, which means I no longer need to make a one-off exception to go make a crossbow string above ground in the Lumbridge Castle. So the rune crossbow is happening still, just not the way I had intended it before, which means that the primary focus of the next half of this year is going to be Slayer, Slayer, and more Slayer. And through that grind, we're going to obtain many best-in-slot items. The Dragon Boots, the Whip, the Trident, the Primordial Boots, the Occult Necklace, and of course, the Rune Crossbow with the crossbow string from Smoke Devils at 93 Slayer. So there's a lot to work on this account through the end of this year. On top of that, I'd still love to fit in Skatizo, the Dagonoth Kings, and maybe making some Dragonstone or Onyx jewelry before we get to Chambers of Xeric early 2019. So without further ado, let's get into the gains. Just like that, halfway to 99 mining. And the other benefit here is that I no longer have to boost to mine Amethyst. And Amethyst is going to be huge on the account because I'm going to be making Amethyst bolt tips in the future to tack on to my broad bolts. And those are going to be my best in slot bolts forever. So I am pretty excited about this. But of course, we've got another 6.5 million experience to go. So we're going to be here for a little while. Forgot to record, but I just finished my 370th task, and on the final kill of the trip, I managed to get an Obby Maul, which, as you can see, this is my inventory from the entire task of 150 or so, and I got 2 Mauls and an Obby Cape. And if you didn't know, a few months ago, I actually sold my Obby Maul in order to afford the full Obsidian Plate Armor set, and now it's back in my possession, and I would like to attempt KQ with the Obby Maul and the full Obsidian Plate Armor. So anyway, 370 in a row, 60 points, and a Maul on the very last kill of the task. Very nice. Guys, it's my favorite time of year. It's school time. And even better than that, it is time for another construction level. 3, 2, 1. I love it. 18 construction. We've been working on this for a couple months now. We are 2/3 of the way there level-wise, and less than halfway XP-wise, but it feels good to only be in the single digits of levels left until 27, so I can make that oak staircase in the skill hall that leads downstairs to the rest of my POH. Let's keep it up. Here we have 52 agility. And another one. And there is the 3rd agility level of this session. I can now use the Motherlode Mine Dark Tunnel shortcut, so that's actually a shortcut that I have access to. But according to my calculations, I've got roughly 45 more hours of Edgeville Monkey Bars until I can manage to get to level 70 for the Dorgish Khan South Dungeon agility shortcut. So I'm going to be doing a few hours here and there, just when I'm bored, off stream for the most part, probably, until I can manage to work my way to level 70 over time. So I'm done for now, and we're going to get back to the Slayer grind. Alright, 81 Slayer. Nice. As I said, I think I'm going to be well on track to achieve 83 Slayer sometime in July, which means that hopefully D-boots by the end of next month. So after people bugging me for months to do some woodcutting and fire making content, I finally decided that it was time to do some sewer Todd here in the Varrock sewer to train up to level 35 fire making so that I can make a one-off trip to Otto's Grotto for barbarian fire making in order to unlock the ancient cavern and water fiends with noted snapegrass for the account. All right, there's 33 fire making. Now the trade-off here with this one-off trip to unlock the ancient cavern for water fiends and snapegrass is now that I have 33 fire making, I now have the fire making level to light harpy bug lanterns, which means I can now be assigned harpy bugs as a slayer task from Vanico. So that is yet another slayer task that I have to spend points to skip. Again though, since I have, tons of slayer points these days, really not a huge deal, I don't think. So I hope that this is the right decision, trading a lot of noted snapegrass for one more slayer task I have to skip, because obviously harpy bugs are only on the surface. But 33 fire making, we got 2 levels to go. 35 fire making. Nice. That is the level I need to burn some kind of pyro logs. I don't know. Basically the level I need to do the barbarian fire making. So now the next stop is the Otto's Grotto. This is literally like my freaking wet dream, guys. Oh my god. 27 noted snapegrass. Are you fucking joking, dude? Oh my god. That feels almost as exciting as the D-chain, I'm not gonna lie. That's why I'm here. This is exactly why I unlocked the ancient cavern to kill water fiends. Thank you so much to my mod from my stream, Herm487, for the recommendation and the knowledge of the safe spot here in this sort of like northwest corner of the this is a terrible demonstration. All right, so this is the loot from my first full trip at Water Fiends using the range safe spot method in the northwest corner here. I'm obviously not going to eat the sharks because it's going to be a very long time before I can cook them myself, and currently my only other source of noted sharks, or cooked sharks I mean, is from KQ, so we're going to hold on to those. But let's go ahead and do a little price check here and see exactly what we're looking at. A 400k loot, well, I guess minus the fire runes, but you get the gist. 400k loot from this one trip at Water Fiends. This one trip has been about close to 5 hours. So it is not great GP per hour by any means, but these supplies right here are pretty fantastic for my account. Just the cash, the snapegrass of course is huge, but a few runes as well, some smithing supplies, some orbs for crafting, noted raw sharks and lobsters, which is incredible for my account, and a few other items that aren't as noteworthy. But anyway, Water Fiends are going to be great for my account. This is only the first trip, and this was very experimental, so I'll still be working with my setup and exactly what I bring for each trip. But this is the first trip of many to come on this account. It is always a good time when we get construction levels in these videos. First one in probably about a week, but here we go, 3, 2, 1. 180 construction XP and 19 construction. Very nice. There it is, man. 96 range. Oh my god, dude. Only 3 levels to go. No! I got it! Oh my god. No. So many kills and 1 kill before the end of the task. Oh my god. It didn't even show up as a drop on the screen. Oh, hold on, let me get out of here. Oh my god, I cannot believe this right now. Holy shit, dude. The upgraded Black Dragonhide body is here, boys. Can you believe it? I cannot believe it. 96 range was literally less than 5 minutes ago, and I just got the Black D'hide body. Oh my god, this is so exciting. We gotta finish this task. Oh my god. I thought I was gonna have to wait to get the Black D'hide body from Cerberus at 91 Slayer, but it is here early, and I could not be happier. All right, so there we have it. It took me 124 Brutal Black Dragon kills to get the Black D'hide body. Not incredibly dry or anything, though at the rate that I kill Brutal Black Dragons and the amount of supplies that it takes, plus if you include all the time that it took me killing cave crawlers for 7 weeks in order to get the herbs and secondaries to get the 69 herb lore for anti-fires, this has been a long time coming. And finally, the Black D'hide body is here. It looks so good. You know, my range gear setup doesn't look any less scuffed with the black versus the red. But let me grab the red D'hide body really quick, and let's take a look and see what the bonus differences are between the bodies. The Black D'hide body has a 30 range attack bonus versus only 25 on the red D'hide body, and then also some marginal defensive bonuses as well. So I'm very happy about that. Goes well with my black fan braces that I got many months ago at Dust Devils. So the Black D'hide body is going to be my best in slot top for a very long time. I do have plans to do barrows in the future, but that's not until I've pretty much completed raids 1. Then I will do Priest in Peril in order to have access to raids 2 in the future, and then an intermediate step in between raids 1 and raids 2 will be completing barrows. So the Carol's top will be the overall best in slot forever, but this is going to be my best in slot range top for probably at least a year. So this is very exciting. I can now retire the red D'hide body from KQ, and yeah, I'm very excited. We got Mod Aiza in the DMs right now. I'm getting ready to collect the Orb of Oculus so I can do some fancy schmancy content creator things with the orb and make a new fancy intro and that kind of thing. This is too cool, man. The man himself. Mod Aiza. That is too cool. There we go. Thank you so much, Aiza. Shout out. The Orb of Oculus, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I am so excited. Shout out to Mod Aiza. It is literally like 2, 3 a.m. right now for him, and he is up being a bro, hooking me up with the Orb of Oculus right now. This is literally insane. Holy moly, hold the phone. This is a huge deal for my account. Because this is the first ever curved bone that I've ever had on my account. I'm up to, including this one in my inventory, I think 42 long bones on my account. Never ever have I had a curved bone on this account. It's a 1 in 5,000 drop rate, which is obviously incredibly rare. And the good news for me is that it's more free construction XP. Because a few months ago it passed a poll where it used to only give 2,250 construction XP when you turn this in at level 30. Now it gives 3 times that amount, 6,750 free construction XP. So that's over 10,000 free construction experience in the inventory right there, which is fantastic. And I guess it's going to be a new spot taken up in the bank, so that's pretty cool. There we go. 96 strength has been achieved. Only 3 levels off of 99, and this is an important level because this is the level where you get the final max hit for strength in terms of just stats. Obviously, you can get more max hits based on your gear that you're wearing, but 97 to 99 really doesn't do anything, DPS-wise. So this is a pretty big level. That means I should now get 1 extra max hit at KQ, which is fantastic. And yeah, range and strength are now pretty much equal in terms of experience. They're only 4K apart, so it's going to be a toss-up which one I get to level 99 first. But they're both coming sooner rather than later. So level 20 construction, which is halfway experience-wise to level 27. So I only need about 20 more XP random events for level 27. Then we can finally get on with some proper construction training. So level 20 construction, that is now, I guess, technically base 20s and I didn't even realize this until I literally looked at my stats tab. 1,400 total level. That is not too shabby for an underground-only Ironman, by the way. There we are, 81 attack. I have now switched my melee plan from strength to attack. Because at 96 strength, you no longer gain any more max hits, so the DPS increase from 96 to 99 is pretty negligible. So now I've decided I'm going to train all the way up to pretty much 96 attack, and then get defense up as well, and then I'm going to train on controlled with the whip when I get that in the future, all the way to 99. So that is the plan, and that's the first attack level in a very long time, and we got many more to go. Due to popular viewer request, I decided to start doing my Ogre Slayer tasks in the Corsair Cove dungeon for the enhanced loot as well as a shorter above ground trip. Here we go. Okay, this is potentially rarer than Third Age. This does not happen all the time, but I just got 2 of these school teacher random events within the span of 1 stream in about 4 hours. So I was close to the next construction level the last time, and this one we are getting another 300 construction experience and 21 construction. So the levels are coming in pretty hot lately. I've got 6 levels to go until level 27. Again, as the reminder, 27 is the level I need to build an oak staircase and a skill hall that will lead downstairs to the rest of my house. So only 6 levels to go, and hopefully that won't take too much longer. There we have it, people. The first Slayer level in, I don't know, like a week or something maybe. 82 Slayer, nothing exciting here. Ancient Wyverns can't kill those. But that means we're only 1 level away from spiritual mages and venturing out into the very spooky wilderness for the first time ever, I might add, to the Wilderness God Wars dungeon to try and collect the coveted dragon boots. So I won't be able to enjoy the rune boots for as long as I enjoyed the mithril boots as my best in slot, and hopefully I managed to get somewhat lucky on the dragon boots, because I will have to kill spiritual mages in the Wilderness God Wars with an ancient mace as my Bandos item, so I don't get, banged out by all of the Bandos creatures in there. So, yo, 94 hit points, what's up? And here we have, eventually, there we go, 59 fletching. First fletching level in a while. I can now make myth grapples, which isn't critical, but it's important for my agility training in the future for when I go to the Dorgish Khan South dungeon. Agility course requires mithril grapple to get the best experience for the best route on that course. So 59 fletching there. I have another 17 fletching levels to go until I get to 76 for the requirement to make amethyst broadbolts. And again, I'm working on making some broadbolts here in the inventory right now. Whoop, hello, that was scuff. Pretty quick level, 60 fletching. Can I do anything? Addy arrows? Yeah, not really that important. But yeah, contrary to popular belief, fletching for me is actually, I mean, it's not incredibly fast, but it's pretty fast. Just making unstrung iron crossbows here, buying the supplies, and switching worlds here in the Keldagrim market is roughly 40k XP an hour, maybe closer to like 42k if I go like max try hard. Couldn't take the cold shower. So anyway, 60 fletching, that's another 60 plus stat, which, you know, most of the stats that I can like legitimately train are breaching the 60 threshold these days. I got a couple stragglers left behind to get to eventually, but yeah, before too long we're gonna be a base 60 underground only Ironman, which is pretty sweet, man. Tanking, bro. Too easy, dude. No! Oh my god. I cannot believe it, guys. I got it. This is like the premier caveman only fashionscape. I got it. 54 kill count. This is the first time I've killed Obor in months. I finally got it. This is the drop. I don't even want to kill Obor anymore. I got the Hill Giant Club. That's it. Guys, I got the Hill Giant Club. That is so exciting. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, the Hill Giant Club has been obtained, ladies and gentlemen. That's pretty neat. You can tell it's neat because of the way it is. So I'm very happy to have the Hill Giant Club on the account. It was one of my first goals that I ever wanted to obtain when I first made this account 15 months ago. And finally, we've got it. By the way, what the hell is this goblins pathing behind me? I have no idea what's going on right now. Jagex, fix your game. Aside from that, guys, that is all the content I have for you this episode. Again, I'll reiterate from the beginning of the video, the next episode will be out next Sunday, so make sure you keep an eye out for that. I'm going to save the stats in the bank for that video. That way there's no spoilers for you guys that don't watch the streams. If you haven't seen my stream before, I couldn't recommend it enough. I stream 4 days a week over on twitch.tv/caveman only. That way you guys can see the gains live in action. The stream's been on the up and up lately. I'm hoping to be getting Twitch partnership in the near future here, so that way I'll be able to give back to my community, you guys, for the continued support over the last year and more. So that's all I've got for you today. Again, episode 21 will be out next Sunday, so look forward to that. Leave a like on the video for the premier Caveman fashionscape if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Bye.